Well, Sony just announced a new state of play that's going to be happening tomorrow. So they're basically giving us a 24-hour notice. It's actually kind of funny. They did the exact same thing this time last year. But yeah, Thursday, September 14th, state of play. Reading from the PlayStation blog, they say tune in September 14th on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok for updates on games arriving in 2023 and beyond. Continues by saying, hello everyone, I'm Sean Benson, part of the global third-party relations team here at PlayStation, and I'm excited to announce a new State of Play broadcast streaming tomorrow, September 14th at 2 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow's broadcast will focus on updates to previously announced games coming to PlayStation consoles, from indie and PSVR 2 highlights to major upcoming titles from our third-party partners. Our latest show has something for everyone. They continue here by saying, here at PlayStation, our vision is to be the best place to play and publish great games. And because there are thousands of developers and publishers all around the world constantly making great games, our team has their work cut out for them. I hope you can tune in tomorrow to check out a diverse selection of upcoming games. So yeah, obviously a lot of people are going to feel immediately disappointed with the fact that Sony's making it clear, which I at least appreciate they're letting us know. It's going to be focused on third party. They mention indies. They do mention PSVR 2, which is good. And it's interesting because there are quite a few games that Sony is currently sitting on. Games like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Rise of the Ronin, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade. I mean, these are all PlayStation 5 console exclusives that are still technically third party games that have been announced in the last year or so, and we really haven't heard anything from any of them. In fact, every single game I just listed, we really need updates on. Now, I'm not saying that we should go into tomorrow's State of Play expecting all of those games. Maybe one or two of those games I just listed, and that's the thing, is if a couple of these games do show up, yeah, it is disappointing that we're not going to be hearing much from Sony's first party in terms of new PlayStation Studio announcements, but I think it's kind of understandable when you consider that the very next day we're getting the first previews of Spider-Man 2, so you can kind of understand why Sony really doesn't want to get in the way of their own studio, that being Insomniac Games, with one of the biggest games they're going to release this generation. And if they can come out here with this State of Play and provide some solid updates on some of the games I just listed, as well as, you know, again, kind of showing off some cool indies and PSVR 2 games, I think this could be a relatively successful State of Play. I know that a lot of people were maybe expecting a showcase. Some people, I think, definitely were not expecting a showcase. I think a lot of people were even doubting that a State of Play would have been announced because, again, the timing, it's announced in the middle of a week on a Wednesday with a 24-hour notice. We do have to keep in mind that this State of Play could be immensely disappointing. We've had some very disappointing State of Plays in the past, but at the same time, it's only fair to point out that we've had some really good State of Plays as well. In fact, in 2022, Sony did a State of Play in June and September, and both were considered very, very good State of Plays that people felt really good about. PlayStation fans walked away feeling pretty excited about what Sony showed off. So, you know, I guess I'll leave you guys with this. Let's hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst with this State of Play. But either way, it's nice that Sony's doing something. It's actually kind of crazy to me that we're basically going to get a back-to-back situation going on here where tomorrow, Thursday, we get a State of Play, and then on Friday, we get Spider-Man 2 previews. So, yeah, I guess even if the State of Play does turn out to be disappointing, which hopefully it won't, we at least have that to look forward to the very next day. So there you go. Sony is seemingly done being quiet. They have some things they want to say and some things they want to show us. So yeah, I will be streaming this here tomorrow. For those of you who tune into my regular streams, I'm going to be streaming hours before this goes live so we can just hang out and talk and just kind of do what we would normally do. But once the State of Play begins, we'll just segue right into that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys. So that does it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it informative. Leave it a like if you're excited for the State of Play. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification icon and feel free to share the video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.